like with wrestling, we always knew that you were such a big fan. Like that was never a secret. You always talked about that was, you know, a big love for you as a kid. When you actually got over there, did you expect to love it that much?
No, not at all. We were planning on having a kid, and I was like, okay, what's the bucket list of things we need to like do before we start trying to have a kid? And I was like, you know what? I always thought I would have been able to do something cool with WWE. I mean, I don't have much time to like become great at it, but I could do something for a few months. Little did I know, it like completely snowballed within a year. I mean, it's like going from like not.
大家好，老师从业中医男科30余年，帮助了数千名海内外华人朋友通过中药调理重回男性雄风。如果你也存在房事时间短、勃起无力、硬度差、中途疲软、肾虚、前列腺炎等问题，现在就加中医老师微信574-993-200，纯中药，一人一方，治根治本，帮助你持续坚挺20至40分钟，补肾壮阳，延时助勃，彻底告别快男软男。记住微信574-993-200。
Right now, I'm playing it by ear, but I do miss a lot of like little things about it. Me and the girls would have like little rituals and little things that you would do, like small comforts throughout the day. You know, like there were like little ways everyone would say like good luck or good job, little things like that. But yeah, it's fun watching. I miss them, but I'm also happy to be resting.
Yeah,
I need some rest.
Healing up.
I'm healing up. I pulled 2 pieces of glass out of my leg the other day.
From what?
On the lead up to WrestleMania, we had that backstage where we all were getting arrested.
Yes.
And I was kicking out the thing. So they were like, okay, you like kick out the window, but don't like kick out the window too hard because we're going to bring in the gimmick, like the glass window, like the sugar glass window. I'm like, okay, cool. So I kicked the window. Well, I guess I dented the frame. So then they're like, we can't put in the sugar glass. And I was like, I'll break the real fucking window. And they're like, you don't have to break the window. I was like, I want to break this window. And then, so I kick out the window and I'm like, yeah, I kicked out the window. And I tried kicking out the frame and then my heel slipped and the glass went zoop, up the back of my leg and I like pulled it in. That's when you hear me come like, don't tell me how to live my life. And I was just like, ah. And I'm like kicking the shit out of the thing. Wait till it's legal for me to kick both your asses. And so I was like sitting at home like pulling glass out and like throwing it with my other hand and like a cast and stuff, you know, and I was just like, wrestling's fake.
Dang. I'm like stressed out by that story.
It's so fake, but the reason why we could like keep going while I'm like, by the end of the year, I'm like dragging myself, you know, to the finish line, but you know, it's because we script everything that we can work around all these kind of things that in a fight would be the end of the world.
Right.
And so it's like, stuff like this, I'm not like that bummed about it because you can kind of like work around everything. So it's like, it makes everything a lot less stressful in a way, but it also forces me to endure more because I'm like, oh, it's not that serious of a situation. I could do WrestleMania 14 stitches to my leg. It's fine. Like, take them out after.